Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back with another video, and I kind of wanted to check out some more of my 600-pound life moments. And a lot of people don't get it because they see people in the program and they're like, why are they eating like that? But it really just comes down to like not being totally bought in yet on the program, I'd say, because even myself on my own journey, I started at the end of like 2019, but I would say there was a good 6 months to a year where I was like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like trying to just diet enough that I could get by and thinking, oh, why does it matter? They're cutting my stomach out anyway. Why do I need to lose all this weight? But it just all comes down to not wanting it bad enough, I guess, is the way to put it. But I myself effed up more times than I could count. And then, not to mention, like right after I got in the program and started rolling and was getting close to the surgery, the Rona set me back. I had to go get all those clearances again. I kid you not. I must have went to like close to 100 friggin' doctor appointments. It was absolutely insane because I had to get all those clearances over again. I actually found my binder the other day. If you guys are interested in seeing all the different clearances, I'll have to pull that out and show them to you. But they're absolutely insane. There's so many doctor's appointments, and some doctors you see like 3 or 4 friggin' times. Like the cardiologist, I had to see that guy so many times. But I kind of wanted to see some of their unhealthy moments and just see how bad theirs were compared to my own.
A lot of people on My 600 Pound Life eat the most unhealthiest foods on the show all of the time. From eating a huge meat dish to eating at various fast food places all of the time, today we will be looking at the most unhealthiest meals found on My 600 Pound Life.
We might as well just call this memory lane for Sean.
Before we get into the video, remember to hit that subscribe and like button. Be sure to share and comment what your favorite episode of My 600 Pound Life is. Number 6. Steven wants food every 100 miles. While on a road trip, Steven kept on calling his father for him to get food for him. Steven was very annoying towards his dad just from wanting food.
Not the Asante brothers, man. These guys are like the most infamous on the friggin' show. And they were pretty nasty to their dad, if I remember correctly. I think Steven even threw pee on one of the nurses, which you poor nurses are friggin' saints. I got along with all mine after surgery. They actually were arguing about who got to be my nurse that night because I was just sitting there messing around with them so much. They'd come in the room like literally almost every 30 minutes I was talking to a different nurse.
Food every 100 miles. At the end, Steven's father gives in and gives him some fast food when they stop for the night. Steven is a very needy person for just wanting food all of the time.
Bro, what's with the close-ups on his friggin' teeth? Like, we don't need to see it actually go down the doesn't have to see it go down the glory hole or anything.
What?
Excuse me, I want to get something to eat.
Do me a favor. Save the minutes. Quit calling me. All right, that's it for tomorrow morning, buddy.
I know.
Bro, I haven't heard save the minutes in a long ass time. Like, nobody says that anymore. Everyone's got unlimited minutes.
Number 5. A burrito after the gym. Paula was very sketchy on the show. After trying to work out at the gym for the first time to lose weight, she was very exhausted after her session. She left the gym and was not planning on going.
First of all, let's comment on this friggin' truck, because that's dangerous at 600 pounds. Hefting yourself up in that, and she's short too. At least I'm tall. I could slide my butt right up on the seat and be in there. But her, that's a long way down for somebody 600 pounds, and there's a lot of momentum behind that sucker. But she's just going to cancel out any good eating fast food after a workout. But at least she's friggin' working out. I didn't even do that.
Back to any more exercise. She got into her car and drove off to a drive-thru at a fast food restaurant. She orders a huge burrito to eat for herself. She gave up so quickly on exercise just to eat something unhealthy for her.
Okay, my fat boy radar is saying that's a McDonald's bag, but a burrito from McDonald's? You're tripping.
It's gonna take time. Do try to keep your eyes open if you can, though.
I can't. Everything's spinning.
Is it getting worse?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Number 4.
Even if you work out and get a good workout in, you're not going to be able to burn as not like that many calories to get fast food afterwards and just cancel them out. If anything, she's in a calorie surplus with that fast food, so not a good call.
4. Gina eats a full tray dish. In one of the scenes in which Gina was in, we see her eating a big sandwich, a full tray dish, and then...
Bro, back with the belly plate, man. You can't... Once your stomach becomes your table, you got a friggin' problem. Oh my... Oh, we watched her. I can see the Chernobyl crotch again. Look, it's dyeing her friggin' pants. I don't think they're supposed to do that. And then you guys started talking to me about pH balance and this and that. Don't ruin them for me. Just let me think that it's a magical place where rainbows shoot out of. Just let me believe that.
Oreos all in one go. She is very unhealthy from her dangerous childhood she dealt with. Gina had an abusive relationship with her dad, who was constantly punching and kicking her and her sister. Gina...
I mean, that's disgusting that he would beat up on his daughter. But I needed my ass kicked a few times. I can still remember my dad coming in my room and drop kicking my ass once because I was screaming too late on the Xbox. But that kid pissed me off that night. I still can remember how mad he got me on Xbox Live. And I'm usually a pretty calm guy.
Is very lazy, and she just sits on the sofa all day. She even has a girlfriend, which all of the times she asks her to get food for her, which she can just eat constantly.
I was just trying to constantly eat as much as I could, and that pushed my weight to over 450 by the time I graduated high school.
It's also sad to see because you guys told me she passed away, so sadly she wasn't able to change before her weight kind of did her in. But I'm trying to see the girlfriend again. Hold on.
And Beth does make comments about how big I'm getting and how much I eat that make me feel bad about my weight.
Number 3, Shanae eats a lot of chicken. Shanae was molested as a child by her cousin, leading to starting to overeat at the age of 5. Food...
That's disgusting. How could your cousin do something like that? What a sicko. Also, her mom, what is she? She's smoking some good stuff. Look at that. She's high as a kite.
Made her happy and made her forget about the situation. She snuck food into her room all the time. She gained 160 pounds when she was around 11 years old, and she also got bullied by it. She gained even more weight over time, and she can barely move at all. A very tragic story which stayed with her.
Bro, that's crazy, because she's carrying a lot of her weight in her legs, but 160 pounds at 11? Damn, putting that on in like 1 year? I think the most I ever gained in any 1 year was probably like 50. Actually, I can't say that, because I think from middle school to high school, because I lost a bunch of weight in 7th grade. I lost like 50 pounds. That was my first ever successful diet. And then, yeah, from like 7th to 9th, I had to put back on like 140, 150 pounds. So that was 2 years. So, yeah.
With her most of her lifetime.
Take food from the refrigerator and take it back to her room. And we would find like bones.
Number 2, Mother eats a full tray of brownies. Bethany keeps on eating different foods all of the time. She can't cook or move or even care.
I'm not gonna lie though, them brownies look kind of fire. I'd probably put a good hurting on half of that tray, and I'd come back and finish the other half later, but not in one sitting. I would get sick from the sugar. Now sugar makes me feel like violently ill if I try to eat it.
Care for her sisters. She just keeps on eating food. Her 2 daughters just look at her all the time, eating a full tray of brownies to other food.
Sad.
On the show, we just see her eat a huge amount of brownies on the tray, which is crazy. She's on the edge of life, which could end in the near future. Both daughters want their mother to live, which is a very hard time for them.
See, that's like a catch-22, because they want to do things for their mother, but then again, they don't want to be their mother's enabler. So it's like, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because they're kind of stuck in this cycle where they can't just walk away from their mother. It's their friggin' mother. And she's going to lose her damn mind if she don't get them brownies. Like, she can't catch you. You can walk away. My mom used to chase my ass around the house with like a sandal trying to wing it at me. Or I'd like try to go down the like stairs to get away from her. And I swear to God, she could bend a Comcast remote around the corner and still somehow clock me in the back of the head. I don't know how she did it. There was some magic in that remote.
I hope that my mom can lose the weight and become healthy and become a human again. But I also don't think I would know what to do with my life because my life revolves around taking care of my mom.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for her. Because that's her life. Like, all she can do is sit there and take care of her mother. Her mother can't do anything for herself at that size. So she's just stuck there. It's like she's wasting her life helping her mother. But what do you do? It's your friggin' mother. But at some point, you gotta just walk away. But that would be tough. For your mom? Damn.
Number 1. 100-pound mass on his leg. JT must be in constant pain all of the time. Only his legs alone weigh up to 100 pounds, and it is awkward for him to walk. He doesn't even...
That's crazy. I've seen him before, but I'm just trying to picture like laying down in bed and slamming a bowling ball on my nuts, because that would be what it felt like to have that thing. Nah, it's heavier than a damn bowling ball. We ain't gonna recreate this experiment or anything, but I don't know how his balls aren't just getting friggin' punished all day. Like, that would hurt.
Even have a job anymore due to him physically not being able to do the tasks at the fast food restaurant he used to work at. He eats whatever he wants, from ordering fast food meals and eating a huge amount of meat when he and his girlfriends make food in the kitchen. The doctor said,
Bro, that's so much food. But he's eating McDonald's. At least I saw he had like McChickens and McDoubles. I could still pick up on that wrapper. But he's getting off the value menu, which is what you have to do at 600 pounds. You ain't exactly going out here and getting 4 quarter-pounders or anything. But, damn, that's so much. You would think having that mass on his leg would make him want to change because he just couldn't handle it, but I guess his addiction to food is just that bad.
that if he doesn't lose weight now, he will die at the age of 31. JT is at the top for having the most unhealthiest meals on the show.
Over the next 3 years from then, my weight tripled. I hit 300 pounds when I was 13 years old. And
Yeah, that's probably friggin' lighter than I was.
getting that big then, of course, made things even harder.
Up pretty well.
I always dreamed of and wanted a family of my own.
I ain't gonna lie though, that shit looks fire. Whatever he's eating, that looks pretty good. It's making me hungry.
Jessica came into my life. It gave me hope.
Remember to subscribe, like, and share.
Well, that's the most unhealthy meals, but like I said, it all comes down to them just not wanting it yet. It's hard to explain for somebody that doesn't understand because you think, okay, you get up to 600 pounds, what's your breaking point? What is it for you? Somebody asked me the other day what mine was, and I really don't know. I think I just got to 30 and I was like, damn, what do I do from here? Like, I can't keep living this way. It's no like quality of life at all. And then on the other hand, like, my kidneys shut down on me at one point. And I was in the hospital for 5 nights, and it was the first time I'd ever been in the hospital. And I actually should have went to the hospital a long time ago, because that was the second time it happened. And the first time I didn't even go, and I was like laying there delirious. I couldn't even do 2 plus 2 in my head. And nobody made me go to the hospital because I was like that defiant about it. But it was a scary moment for sure. Like, I never want to go back there, and I never want to spend the night again unless I have a surgery or something. But you gotta want it. It just comes down to that. So I know a few of these people passed away, which is super sad, but ultimately, anybody can change. It's never too late. The only hole you can't dig yourself out of is the grave, and I love to say that because I'm still working on me and I still have a long way to go, but it's never too late. And just don't count yourself out, even if you're that far gone, because at one point, I definitely counted myself out too, but never do that to yourself. You're always worth it in the long run. But alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Peace.